Hi, my name is Mia Delgado. I'm 22 years old and I was born and raised in London, Connecticut. I'm currently a senior at the University of Connecticut Store Center, majoring in business with a minor in communications. I'm a member of the COMM marching band and I also participate in intramural sports, specifically flag football and inter-tube water polo. My learning style is very hands-on. I work better when I'm either outlining my notes multiple times, outlining the lectures, or if I'm actually doing the task, rather than just reading a textbook and then taking a quiz. Usually when it comes to learning new challenges or new topics, I write them down multiple times just so I can reinforce them into my brain. As a member of the Yukon Marching Band, I've learned a lot of skills through my 4 years. I've learned that you need to have really good time management and you also need to have really good communication skills. When it comes to time management, we have to learn our drill, we have to learn our music, we have to be able to go to class, be able to study for exams and quizzes, and also do all the performances, including all the home football games, some basketball games, and even other exhibition performances. If you're not able to juggle all those, you either aren't doing well as a student or you're not doing well as a member, and you really need to do both to be well-rounded. I've also learned about good communication skills. I've probably met around 500 people throughout my 4 years, and they're all from different backgrounds and they all have different personalities, so being able to communicate with all of them effectively is really helpful, because when you're in a workplace environment, you're going to be meeting different people, you're going to have different bosses, so being exposed to a multitude of different unique people at a young age has really helped me understand other people and understand how to talk to them. As of right now, I'm working at a camp as a camp counselor. It's my 5th year here, and I've learned a lot of things like patience, and I've learned about problem solving. So patience is a given when working with kids. You need to be able to be patient because they are just kids and they don't really know about life. They don't really know what they're supposed to do. They're kind of just going through the motions. So being patient, especially in the workplace environment, is also important too. If you're dealing with a boss that you don't really like, being patient with them and making sure that you don't have a short fuse is important. Problem solving is also good, and I've learned a lot about that doing my work here for 5 years, because a lot of the time things don't go as planned, so we have to make a new plan, make a new activity, so that the kids don't just sit there and they're bored or they don't get into any type of mischief. Some other skills that I've learned, I've learned a few I've taken video production in my high school. I've also learned about photo editing, so those are some skills that I've retained over the years, and they've been really helpful, especially in this class and other communications classes that I've had. In about 3 to 5 years, I hope to see myself owning my own recreation center in my city. I think working as a camp counselor for 5 years, I've noticed that as the kids age out, they really don't have a place to go, because our summer camp ends at 10 in my city. So if they're not in a certain middle school, they don't really have anywhere to go for the summer. So I think that getting them a place where they can either play basketball, do homework, or just a place where they can hang out and can be watched is really important without it seeming like a daycare. They kind of feel like they still have their own independence, and I think that's really important. I also think it's important to give back to the city and make sure that our youth is okay, because they are the future. They're going to be who's voting for the new mayors and making all these new laws, so I think making sure that they are in a safe environment and have very good role models is very important. Another thing that I hope to be doing is probably working with children other than the recreation center, probably working as a teacher in one of the schools, because working with the younger children is what I love to do. I just hope to be a business owner, hence why I'm getting the degree in business management. Hopefully I can open a multitude of my own types of businesses so that I can be well-rounded and I can just give back to the community that gave to me. I hope to learn a lot from you guys about these videos, and I hope you guys have a good day.